The most complete 2 takes it on in this class of Jersey heifers, followed by the fancy 1, 3, and lastly 4. Starting off with my top placing today of 2/1. 2 is an overall more complete individual as she excelled in size, stretch, and scale, being taller at the pointed withers, fuller in her crops, and longer from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. She carries this advantage into her front end, displaying more width and power throughout her heart girth, was harder and straighter over her top line, and displayed greater circumference throughout her barrel. Moreover, 2 also had an advantage in her rump structure, displaying more width from hook to hook, pin to pin, and track the ring with more style and fluidity as she walked on an uphill run. I drew Grant 1 to have an advantage of being cleaner, more feminine individual over her head and neck when compared to 2. It is this overall dariness that allows 1 to be placed over 3 in my intermediate placing today. 1 excelled in dairy strength, displaying a longer, more trimmer neck, free of excess flesh, and carries this quality over her sharp and chiseled top, sharpness in her shoulders, refinement in her tailhead, and into her incurving thigh. She displayed more flatness and sweepiness of fore and rear rib bone as it ported more directly to her rump structure and tracked the ring more comfortably on her hind legs when compared to 3, to whom I must grant had an advantage of total body circumference, noting that 1 was the smallest, most compact individual of the class. And finally, moving into my last placing today of 3/4. 3 is an overall more balanced and symmetrical individual. She was harder and straighter over her loin, deeper from heart to barrel and barrel to flank, and displayed more openness and width throughout her fore and rear rib. Moreover, she also had a definite advantage in her rump structure as she displayed more appropriate slope to her hooks and pins when compared to 4. 4 must fall to the bottom of the class today as she was the most over-conditioned individual, carrying more excess flesh over her head, neck, pins, and thighs, in addition to breaking in the loin and being high in her pin setting, and for this, cannot merit a higher placing. For these reasons, I place this class of Jersey heifers 2-1-3-4.